Hello, everyone. I'm still getting the live set up, but I felt bad to keep you guys waiting. So I'm still getting the tarot cards. I gotta get the lighting right. We had a bit of a lamp situation going on. We had a bit of a lamp problem. This is my lamp. This is my usual going live lamp. And as you can tell, it has no cord. It is a homeless lamp, so she's not working. And now I'm just having to get everything ready. So I appreciate your guys' patience. Alrighty. Okay. So, ladies and gentlemen, we got, or just gentlemen, I apologize. I don't know if there's any ladies in the chat. Hello, if you are here. We got Archangel Raphael. Where should we actually put Raphael? Maybe let's do let's see. Okay, let me put. Alrighty. So we got the angel and the candle in the back. Guys, we're going to be doing tarot readings for you guys. If you guys have not been in my live, lately I've been getting better at tarot. Oh, thank you so much, Chuddy. Thank you. Thank you so much for joining. I will pull you an affirmation card in a second. Okay. But lately, hello, John. Thanks for coming in, everybody. That's my mod, John. But yes, lately on this channel, we have been doing some more tarot. I gotta say, I'd like to say I'm getting better at it. Look at this torch lighter, you guys. Can I get in trouble for lighting something on YouTube? Hopefully not. But yes, so we got a white candle. Happy Mother's Day, everybody. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you. Okay, where should we put this candle? Let's do, I just want this candle to be in frame. So what's the best way to go about doing that? Like this? Is that it? Can you kind of see it? Okay, sorry. I'm trying to get everything ready to go. I also got to grab a water before I do my first tarot reading. But yes, tonight, you guys, we are doing tarot readings. Okay, so let me grab my water. Okay, thank you. Alrighty. Okay, yes, happy Mother's Day. I hope you guys all called your mom and wished your mom a happy Mother's Day. Okay. But yes, so this is the setup right now. Should we change anything? Here's if I really wanted, I can put on one more of these lamps. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, I just swore, so. Okay, there we go. Alrighty. Sorry, guys. As you can tell, my streaming headquarters are a little bit ratchet, okay? We have a little bit of a ratchet stream, but I hope that this looks good for everybody tonight. You called your mom? I'm so glad to hear that. Okay. Let's make sure the hair is looking good. Okay. Thank you, everybody. All right. So we got 3 decks here. For those who don't know the protocol, I do tarot readings. I'm here to read on your boys' energy. I'm not an expert, so I will obviously do these readings for any small donation amount. Anything does not matter, as much as you guys want to donate, help support the YouTube channel. But so we got Angel Tarot deck, and then we got the Energy Oracle deck, and then we got Power Affirmation cards, one of my favorite decks. So anyways, now that things are kind of settling down, I'm happy to see everybody. Hello, Off Grid. Thank you for joining. Thank you guys for joining tonight. So let's start by clearing out the space, consecrating, setting an intention for tonight. Oh, thank you so much, Chuddy. Thank you. Oh my goodness. I'm going to pull your card in a second. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Do you have any specific question you want me to ask, Chuddy, or do you want me to just pull an affirmation card for you? Thank you so much. That means so much. But yeah, it's so good to see you guys tonight. If I miss anything you say in the chat, it's not on purpose. Just like the rest of my Gen Z generation, I too am diagnosed with ADHD and I'm on the neurodivergent board. So thank you, Chuddy. Yes. Yeah, do you have a oh, do I have a story? The everybody recommends the Rider's Waite Tarot deck, but I low-key like this deck. If you wanted to get this deck, that's the deck that I'd be using, and I'm like a beginner myself at tarot. I feel like the cool, fancy designer decks come in later. Let's go. Oh, hello, Matt. Hello, Matt. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry to not say hi. Hello to Matt. Hello to Matt. Oh, hello, Bobby. Hello, King Fronglet. Hello, Flapper. Let me see who's in here. Charles. Hello, Pierre. Hello. Let's go. Let's go. Okay. I hope I'm not missing your guys. That was a lot happening there all at once. Hello, Charles. I'm glad you understand men, not just women. Thank you. I appreciate you recognizing that. I like to think that I have a grasp on a little bit of both. Sometimes I feel like that myself. Okay. So let's get a card for you, Chuddy. I don't know what your question is, so I guess I'm just going to go ahead and do a general. Is that what's happening for tonight? Chuddy, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? And yes, you guys, I got to say that I will do like a collective reading in the middle of this reading. So stay tuned for that. Okay, if you don't want to donate, that's okay too. I'm still just getting used to this. Alrighty. So we got cards for Chuddy. Okay. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? I'm just going to pull a general for you because I don't see any particular question. You guys can always ask about a girl. You can drop a name or initial, okay? I appreciate you guys taking the risk, I got to say. I appreciate you guys taking the chance on me tonight. Ooh, Chuddy, we got the Ace of Water coming through in the reverse here. In the reverse, let's see. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Ooh, you got the Nine of Water. I feel like your concerns about something are beginning to fade away. I feel like you're being guided to release emotionally right now because I'm seeing a lot of water, Chuddy, in your energy. Like when was the last time you had a good cry? I think you're at the end of a difficult situation right now is sort of what's coming through. Like your concerns are fading away. There's almost a sense of relief in this situation that you're going through. With the 10 of Air card in the reverse, this might have felt like a rough end. But yes, I feel like you're coming out of this a lot more compassionate. Yes, yeah. I feel like a lot of what you ever just went through, and I'm almost getting a lot of family energy. This might not have to do with family, but I feel like I'm getting a lot of family energy coming through in your card. But yeah, you have the King of Water here. So something about what you just went through is actually meant to connect you with your emotional side, Chuddy. So you are being guided right now to share your emotions, even if they're just by yourself. I think that whatever situation you just went through was meant to make you cry, almost, is the way that it's coming through. So I think that there is a reason why this is happening. And with the Dreamer card coming through in the upright for you, Chuddy, I just feel like you've gained new clarity to actually like take a leap of faith in a different direction. And I feel like things are going to start looking up for you, like regarding the situation and beyond. Like I see fears surrounding money right now, but I see that getting better. And you are also being guided to rest at this time, But yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, yes. So anybody, so Chuddy, I hope that resonated. I can pull you an affirmation card. I'm actually going to pull that for you as well. Thank you guys for joining again. We're pulling cards tonight. We're chatting, and if you guys have any questions, like especially surrounding dating, like that's my main thing. I'm here to answer y'all's questions. So feel free to let me know. But let's pull a card. Ooh, Chuddy, you got I am sensual coming through. You got I am sensual. So yeah, there's a need to get in touch with your overall feminine side here, Chuddy. But I am sensual. I allow myself to feel and fully enjoy pleasure in all my senses. I am a sensual being which enhances my overall well-being and joy in life. I trust my instincts, follow my pleasure, and create experiences that fulfill and satisfy my desires. I am deserving of pleasure and I embrace the sensuality that flows through me. I feel deeply and I embrace my sensual nature. Yum. So that is for you, Chuddy. Yum. Oh my gosh, you might be guided to get some food for yourself. But I hope that helped. I hope that helps. Thank you guys all for joining in. Hi, Sean. Thank you so much. Yes. Yeah. Can you tell us more about how the kid you mentioned in your How to Love a Woman video helped you arrive at an observation mindset approach? It seems like it was a really sweet and profound moment. Wow, John, thank you so much for bringing that up. Yeah, it actually is. And, I'm a little bit hesitant to talk or dive into too much detail on YouTube about it. But, yeah, like, you would be surprised. Like, seeing children can be so healing. And I know that a lot of men out there, especially like single men, like, where am I going to find kids at, Amanda? But there are children that need help and services every single day. And I just think that we have to keep in mind that there's so many young people on the planet that you can inspire right now, and you may not even realize it. And I think a lot of men like really aren't gravitated to like spaces of helping people. So I just think that it's important to keep that in mind, helping people like emotionally and uplift people and helping kids. Like if you ever wanted to be a teacher, it's a less like male dominated sort of like profession. But I hope that makes sense. No problem. I'm genuinely curious. I want to understand. You might not want to share it at all. Yeah, no, thank you, John. Yeah, no problem. Yes, very much so. Yeah, no, it's crazy. This upcoming generation, they're gonna have to go through some of the same battles that we have all gone through, right? COVID happened to kids too, and that's like really interesting to keep in mind in all this technology. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Gomez. Thank you, Mr. Gomez. I appreciate it. Yes, I'm glad. I really enjoyed that interview too. It was really nice for me to kind of get a perspective. If you guys don't know what Mr. Gomez is talking about, check out the last live stream I think I ever did on this channel. I should have brought it up in that, so you guys can be able to check that out. But yeah, let's get some of this collective energy in the air tonight. Let's first begin to continue to cleanse the space. Just sort of grounding us in the here and in the now. That's so important. The power lies within the here and the now. I think sometimes rejection can be so painful because it takes you out of the moment. Like, that's what sucks about like constantly being rejected, is it's like it takes you out of the moment. You start thinking, what did I do wrong? What's wrong with me? And the power lies in the here and in the now. It lies in this moment. And I think that oftentimes we forget that our true power is just being in the moment. Sorry if that sounded stupid, but COVID changed people in world, and I survived. Yeah, exactly. And a lot of kids are raised on iPads, and I'm not saying that it's good or bad, but I'm just saying that it's tough because not everybody has that type of brain, and it can be hard to learn if you're just raised off how to learn on an iPad. Not everybody can learn on an iPad, believe it or not. At all public schools, Not everybody can learn off of an iPad. Amanda, what age should men give up? Never. As long as you're alive, you should not give up. Why would you? Like, you truly got to think about it. Why would you? Like, dating sucks. I get it. It sucks. Being rejected sucks. Thank you so much, Chuddy. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Oh my gosh. Okay, let me pull you, Chuddy, what do you call it? An oracle card. So I'm going to read, I'm going to like let you know what I think first, and then I'm going to be reading this oracle card. I think that you will like it. It's also another angel blue deck, kind of fitting in with the theme. Oh, yes. Can you give me a reading for me and a woman named Megan? Oh, yes, I absolutely can. Okay, never mind. I will just be using tarot then. Yes, I absolutely can. So we got our white crystal, okay, to help cleanse the deck, but that's my little drum beat that I made on my tarot deck. Every time I hit this tarot deck like it's a drum, okay? I have a memorized way of doing that. Okay, anyways, so let's see. Okay, yeah, nice. Okay, let's see. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Let's see. Chuddy. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear about a woman named Megan? A woman named Megan for Chuddy. It's really funny, Chuddy, because when I pulled your general reading, you got the Ace of Water in the reverse, and when I asked about Megan, you got it in the upright. To me, this is always a yes card, but I sense your anxiety surrounding this. Yep, 8 of Air at the bottom of the deck with the 5 of Earth. So I don't know. You also had this card. There might be fears surrounding your stability right now. Fears surrounding your feeling grounded at the moment. You could have a lot going on, or you could maybe not even a lot going on, but you could be in the middle of like different jobs, or there just could be like a shift to what makes you feel overall grounded. And I feel like you're having to focus on that. But in terms of Megan, like, you're getting like a yes for her. Like, you're getting a yes. I wonder what your advice is. Megan. Ooh, okay. Okay, so you have the renewal card coming through in the upright for you and Megan, alongside the 9 of Fire, which is don't give up. And this is coming out in the reverse. So you might have recently thought about giving up on this connection. And with the renewal card, I'm wondering, is this connection starting over for like a new time? Is this like have you guys like dated before in the past and then are like rekindling like an old flame possibly with the renewal card? And if not, that's okay too. Again, all these lives are like super great practice. Like, I really just want to make sure that I'm picking up on the right energy. But yeah, with the renewal card, I'm actually curious to see what the guidebook has to say. Archangel Jeremiel. Let's see. Okay. Oh yeah. So you do have a lot about career and stuff coming through right now, Chuddy. Okay. Renewal. The angels sent you this card because you're either near the end of a project or at a crossroads. Yeah, that I feel that. I feel like you're at a crossroads, and it could be about this Megan. On the threshold of making an important change. This card signifies it's time to review and do some evaluation. Make thoughtful judgments regarding your life and then confident choices. Rest easy knowing that you've prepared well. Legal situations are favorably for you. In addition, academic examinations and certifications go well. So I don't know if you have a test coming up for work either, but that could be coming through. But I'm getting a lot of like energy about work coming through here. A career change. So I just feel like keeping this though towards Megan, I feel like you're going to have to make a choice. And I feel like you're being guided to take the risk with the Ace of Cups card coming through and like sharing your emotions with this connection. especially if this connection has been in your life before. Is this like the first time you guys are connecting, or have you connected before in the past? Let me know, Chuddy. I'm looking out for your comments. I just want to make sure. But yeah, let's see if there's anything else that you need to know, anything else that you need to hear. Yeah, you're being guided to take your time making a thoughtful decision. Like, really take your time re-examining everything. And then I do feel like at the end of the day, you're going to be rewarded for taking risks. You used to know her in the past. Okay, that's what it is. Okay, because I'm just getting the energy, like, looking at this card, that this is somebody that, like, you used to know in the past. So that would make a lot of sense. Okay, are you questioning whether or not you should, like, confess your feelings to her? Because I'm getting you should, but I'm getting you need to do it in like a thoughtful approach, like in a sensible approach. Make time before making this decision. Like, there's almost no rush. Like, sometimes it'll be the energy of like, oh, you gotta let them know right away. But I'm like really getting to be thoughtful and to be mindful and to take a sensible approach. And if there's delays or challenges, you know, being mindful in how you deal with them, with the Queen of Earth card and the Unity card coming through in the reverse. I feel like in order to bring this connection together, it's just about being like mindful about like when will you see her, you know, like that type of thing. Let's see if I can get you any more better advice. Let me see. For Chuddy. Megan. Yeah, but I do see you eventually making the decision to move forward. And I think that you should. I think with the Wheel of Fortune card and the Knight of Fire card, you could have felt like in the past that you and Megan, that you didn't really take the chance on Megan. And I feel like now you're kind of being given a renewed opportunity to take the chance on Megan. Does that make any sense? Like, there might have been like a regret, like a fear, or like I didn't take the chance when I should have. And I feel like you're very much being guided to mindfully like take the chance. Yes, with the Wheel card. This is like a new cycle. You used to know Megan in the past. This is a new current cycle for you and Megan. It's a new opportunity. So like, I think you are being guided to take that risk for sure. And not to let your fears stop you. Being mindful isn't the same thing as overthinking also. I'm just like thinking like just being methodical almost is coming through. And making a decision. Don't be too unwilling to make a decision to move things forward. Because at the end of the day, you know, it stinks when we have to take risks when it comes to rejection and love, because it's like, I don't even want to know. I'd rather not try at all than try and get my heart broken. And it stinks because you'll convince yourself not to try, then you finally will try, and then it'll get your heart broken. And like it stinks, and it's so hard. And you can, you know, be hard on yourself and punish yourself. Why did I try? Why did I have hope? I feel like that's what happens when a lot of us finally get hope for dating. We're like, why did I try? Oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Xpony. Thank you. You won't be able to stay long working on the car and notice a bolt nail. Oh my goodness. Pull a card on my safety driving to the shop. Oh my God, of course you are going to be safe driving to the shop. Make sure you pay attention to the road. Make sure you keep your eyes on the prize, and you're of course going to be safe. Yeah. You could be dealing with a little bit of anxiety right now with that 9 of Air card coming through, but I do feel like you're being like spiritually protected by your guides right now, Xpony. Just in life, like not even just in driving to the car. I feel like just in life, you are really being guided by maybe somebody who's crossed over. Right now you're kind of being looked over. Maybe this is like a female energy or a woman energy. But let's see. Yeah, the Star card. I just feel like you're being really protected right now. You have Release, the Empress, the Star. Like these are all like major arcanas. Like I just feel like you're being protected by somebody on the other side right now. But thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. I really appreciate it. Thank you guys so much for taking the risk, because I hope every live stream I become like just a little bit more confident in my tarot abilities. This is like how I get the most practice, or through doing these streams. You're protected, Flora. Oh no, don't do that. That's so funny though. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. Let's see. Can you cast protection spells? Yes. Write down if you guys want a protection spell. Okay, you can take a marker or pen. Write down who and what you want to be protected. For a second, I thought this had something on it. Write down who and what you want to be protected. So let's say you have an animal. Okay, write down your pet's name. I had a cat that died, so I'm gonna write down my cat, Lemieux. That was her name, my cat Lemieux. So you write down what you want to be protected, and then you write 444 next to it. That's the angel number for protection. That's how I do it. That's truthfully how I do it. Like, and you can get protection crystals like these crystals actually up here that I have hanging on my tree. These are protection crystals. Don't know the name of them off the bat. I have their like note card thingy, so I can actually pull them out. But yeah, you can get yourself like some protection crystals. I know obsidian is like a good strength protection crystal as well. So yeah, like that. It's just fun stuff. If you guys ever wanna give it a try. Hello, Michael. Thank you for joining. Yes, exactly. Right. You guys can do something. I feel like the collective right now is being guided to do an egg cleanse. Let's see, what's the affirmation card with this egg cleanse? For the collective. What is the guidance for the collective? Ooh. I am beautiful and I am thriving. This is the guidance for the collective. So a lot of you guys that lately have been feeling not so beautiful in your appearance and just in your sense of confidence and your sense of self, and maybe kind of questioning like your looks a lot, kind of thinking negatively. Yes, you're being guided to do an egg cleanse. So let's see. Let me look up exactly what an egg cleanse is. How to do egg cleanse. Let's see. How to do egg cleanse. Yep. So you gather okay. You'll need a fresh, unbroken egg, a bowl of clear water, or you can use a toilet, depending, and a clean towel or cloth. I personally like a toilet, but it's up to you. Before starting, clearly state your intention for the cleanse, such as removing negative energy or releasing emotional blockages. So for those of you lately who have just felt really negative about your appearance, you're being guided to set the intention in the egg and to do the egg cleanse. And connect with your energy. So close your eyes and connect with your body's energy, feeling any tension or blockages. And then you're going to gently roll the egg all over your body, starting from the head all the way down to your feet, paying close attention to the energy in your body. And then once you've completed rolling the egg, you're going to break it into a bowl of water. Then you're going to observe the results. Examine the egg white and yolk for any signs of negative energy, such as cloudiness, discoloration, or yolk floating. Or you can just flush it down the toilet, to be honest. And then wash the bowl with soap and water. Discard the egg in water. Oh, thank you so much for... Oh, my gosh. Oh my gosh, X Bunny, that's so sweet. Yes, that is your sister. I was going to say you're like a mom with the Empress card, but that's absolutely your sister. Is she your older sister or your younger sister? That's so sweet. I'm so sorry, though. I'm so sorry for your loss. But she is always with you, always protecting you. Sorry, guys. I'm missing the group chat. No, Chuddy, you will not die soon. Chuddy, you will not die soon. Oh, I knew it. I was going to say, I feel like she's your older sister, but I just didn't even say it because I just like doubt myself. But I knew it. That's exactly what it felt like. It just felt like, because at first I read it as like a mother. So to me, that's like older sibling energy. Okay. That's okay, Grim Harvest. That's okay. Listen, I don't expect to convert everybody into egg cleansing energy in the chat tonight. I don't expect everybody to go buy those overpriced eggs just to do an egg cleanse. Thank you so much, John. Thank you. Again, it's all about listening to intuition. It's not even about like power. But Chuddy, what is going on? Why do you think you will die soon? Actually, here is your oracle card that I've not given you yet, Chuddy. So thank you again for the donation. Let's see. Chuddy. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? For Chuddy. What do you need to know? Okay, so you got a woman holding a coin in the reverse with your oracle. And let me read this. Okay. Female connection in money, health, or value. This card reversed could indicate that you're feeling fearful about finances or some health issue. It also could reveal a lack of value for yourself in your own life. I have a lot to say about this. Pointing to someone else, when this card is in the reverse, it shows a woman who may be reducing your own money or simply may not have your best interests in mind regarding your financial affairs. There could be a toxic, if it's not a female, there could be a toxic a male or just a toxic person in your life right now that's making you actually devalue and question yourself. Or this could be a part of you that needs to be healed. But so take it how it resonates. Or simply may not have your best interest in mind regarding your financial affairs. It could also be someone who devalues or criticizes you or causes you to doubt your own value. It could even be the harmful energies of a woman from the past are still influencing you today. So this could be some past energy. This could be some past energy resurfacing. Be aware you don't have to let anyone else's negative vibration influence you at any time. You don't have to let anybody else's negative vibration influence you at any time. And I think that this is the part that's so hard. Let them reject you, treat you badly, but let me not fall because of it. Let me not question my value because of it. Easier said than done. Be aware, yep. And then release any toxic connection and know you are free to define and value yourself no matter what. The world, and then here's the affirmation for you, Chuddy, okay? So you can say this out loud. The world supports me in my financial goals. So the world supports me in my financial goals. I am making synchronistic connections that serve and honor me. So really only calling in what serves your highest good at this time. But I promise you're not going to die soon. That could be coming from a place of anxiety in your current life situation. Because honestly, when my anxiety is high, I think I'm going to die soon too. And I don't have any health issues. Like, there should be no reason for that. But just earlier today, I'm like, I'm probably going to die. I mean, we all technically die, but I was just thinking, oh, I'm probably going to die sooner rather than later, which I know sounds cryptic and dark, but sometimes when we have anxiety, man, it really does creep up like that. And it didn't last for that long, but it's just like, oh, how am I even alive? Do you know what I mean? But let's see some of these comments. John, let me know if I'm missing anything. I'm sorry, I've not been like really reading the comments. Eggs are expensive. Yeah, I don't expect everybody to go spend their money on a bunch of eggs and start like rolling eggs around their body and doing Release of negative egg cleanses every single day. Hello, CK. I'm so glad you can join. I will transcend this mortal frame and reveal my true, final, glorious form, 100% of my full power. Power. Thanks God. I've never like anyone to feel like I want to talk to them, eventually get rejected. I cannot fall at all for anyone I feel. I simply don't feel attraction at all for anyone. Yeah, Bobby, and that's like, you know, when you hit the stride and in the loneliness where it's like, why would I even, you know, want to keep up with my sensual desires when it feels like so far-fetched out of this reality? You end up disconnecting from that part of yourself, from that sacral chakra. It's the sacral chakra. Yep. The sacral chakra is responsible for your sensuality, and that gets blocked when you've been through a lot of pain. It does, inevitably. Sometimes it'll get blocked for your survival. Oh, thank you, Michael. Oh my gosh. Thank you so much, Michael. Let me pull you a card. Thank you so much, Michael. Let me pull you a card. I kind of want to pull you an oracle card. I really appreciate that. Thank you, Michael. This is my oracle deck. It's called Energy Oracle Cards. It gets straight to the point, you guys. It gets straight to the point. Let's see. Michael, what do you need to know? Ooh, so you got Storm Warning in reverse. This is actually a really good card to get, but I will read it to you. I know it looks scary because it's like storm warning, but it's in the reverse. This means the storm is overpassing you at this time. This means that something that was anxiety inducing and stressful is getting way better. This is like the dark clouds are behind you. You're finally seeing things like from a clear perspective. Maybe there's even some like self-forgiveness. This is like a weight being lifted off your shoulders, the weight of being stuck in a storm. But I will read you from the deck. Okay. All right. Yep, storm warning in the reverse. This card reverse indicates that the dark times are behind you, or at least beginning to fall away. You can take heart that sunny skies and better times are on the horizon. This new light may bring a time of reassessment and redirection for you. Let yourself consider where you want to go next. Also, spend some time reflecting on difficulty that has passed. What was the lesson for you? Whether it's about self-love or empowerment, remembering to bring these intentions and lessons learned into your bright new path. And your affirmation is, I have the power to overcome any obstacle. No matter what is going on, I can be strong, confident, and self-directed. Thank you so much, Michael, for the donation. I really appreciate it. Thank you. Bye, Flopper. Thank you so much for joining tonight. I hope that you have a good rest of your night. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Any questions that I missed? The sacral chakra power doesn't go anywhere. Yeah. So that's the thing. That's the thing about sensual energy. It can't be created or destroyed, but energy can always be transformed, in my opinion. So let's say you have an inner critic in your head that's like constantly chirping in your head and you can't get away from it. This energy cannot be created or destroyed, but it can be transformed. And you can transform that inner critic into an inner champion. But easier said than done, because a lot of times our inner critics, although harsh, are actually trying to protect us. And that's something that we have to keep in mind. A lot of the parts about ourselves that we want to change are actually self-protection. So we have to think about that. Yeah, from a book, classes. Yeah, you can get any tarot deck, really any tarot deck, especially if they got the definitions on them. There's like beginner tarot decks you can search on Amazon. And anyone can read, yes, exactly. And anyone can read tarot, by the way. You don't have to be some type of like fancy magician. You don't got to be all crazy. Literally anybody can read tarot pretty much. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. Thank you. How do you keep momentum going when discouraged? This is a good question, Charlie. This is a good question. There are going to be times where, to be honest, it's going to be hard to just keep the momentum going when you're discouraged. I know this because I've been faced with this myself. There's been times when I'm like, I don't want this negative thing to affect me more than it has to. But that stuff is just, it's way easier said than done. It's way easier said than done. Sometimes you just got to let yourself lose momentum, but you'll get it back. That's the thing. Sometimes you just got to let yourself be hurt, and you just got to remind yourself that you're not going to be hurt forever. Right? Like when discouraging things happen, they're discouraging. You know, there's almost like no changing that. But what do you need to know, Charlie? What do you need to hear? Let's see. Let's pull you a card from the Oracle. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear at this time for Charlie? Charlie. Thank you, everyone, for joining me tonight. Thank you. Okay, so we got the Angel of Strength card coming through for you, Charlie. So yeah, you are also being heavily guided by your guides right now. And heavily protected by your own internal strength is really being a called for you at this time. Whatever you're going through right now could be a soul test. Remember, you guys, we're going to get tested with a soul test, which is really your same trauma that you've been dealing with, whether you know about it or you don't know about it. There's like this invisible force of trauma that you're born into. And then at times you're going to get something called a soul test. And this soul test is really going to test you to see, have I overcome my trauma yet? And sometimes we're going to fail because we're humans. And as humans, we inevitably from time to time fail soul tests. But let me see what this card has to say. Thank you so much again for your donation, Charlie. Oh, thank you, John. Thank you. Yeah, guys, anybody that wants to send through a donation tonight, I will pull you a card. If not, I'll try to do collective readings in between. But I'll try to pull you an affirmation card, Bobby, too. Okay, so this is for you, Charlie. Angel of Strength, personal power and inner strength. This amazing angel brings the news that this is a time of increasing power for you. It's not the time to be passive or submissive, but to speak your truth and take action on your own behalf. You are capable of taking greater control and directing your own destiny for the power that comes from within, reaches out to the universe and beyond. Inner strength and unlimited resourcefulness flow through you at this time, helping you create results. Call upon this wonderful angel and bring on your own inner resourcefulness to bring you the focus and resolve to do what is necessary in order to make your dreams a reality. The affirmation, deep down within me is an abiding strength that knows no bounds. I have all the power I need to achieve what it is that I want. I hope that resonated for you, Charlie, but you are being guided to seek your resources out right now, what's available to you, anything that you need to have for internal strength. Remember, you guys, like, I also have coaching, and if you need somebody to talk to, and get an opinion on very complex things, that is what my coaching is for. But yeah, thank you so much, Charlie. Thank you. And then John, I'm going to pull you an affirmation card too, John, if that sounds good for you. What are the cards for me? We need to know. Here, let me actually just pull you some tarot cards. Let me see. let's see. What's going on for John? What does John need to know? What does John need to hear? Thank you everybody for tuning in. Again, I highly appreciate it. Okay. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear for John? John. Very nice. I really appreciate you guys being here with me tonight. I really, really appreciate it. Okay. John. You could be thinking about going back to school right now, John, or you're being guided to know that skilled work is rewarded. Do you see how he has his books right now? I feel like you're being guided to level up in your learning at this time, John. I feel like you're being guided to level up in your intelligence, to level up in your studies, to level up in your learning. I feel like you have a really good understanding about what is fair and what is right. And I feel like right now, some of your intuitive gifts could be kind of like blocked just by needing to know more information, by needing to learn more. So I just feel like you're really being guided to trust your gut and start to learn things, because I think you have a really fair sort of perspective on things. And yeah, I things are looking up. 6 of air card. But yes, I hope that resonated, John. I hope that resonated. That makes a lot of sense. I'm ahead in self-learning. Catch up and could catch up with. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't even have to be formal. It's just like really expanding your mind at this time. Because I feel like you have a really unique perspective of seeing the world. And honestly, I got to take this advice, but sometimes what enhances our perspective is just by gaining knowledge, like it's just by reading those books. Sorry, I'm looking into all of the comments that I missed. Okay, Bobby, let's pull you an affirmation card. Bobby, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear at this time for Bobby? What do you need to know? Ooh. You got the I am worthy card. This is actually a good affirmation. I'm going to say it with you. I think the collective needs to say this as well. I am worthy. I'm worthy of love. I'm worthy of success. I'm worthy of joy. I'm worthy of making time for the things I love. I'm worthy of kindness. I'm worthy of respect. I'm worthy of forgiveness. I'm worthy of overflowing goodness. I am worthy of infinite blessings. I am worthy of infinite blessings. I am worthy of infinite blessings. How many times do I have to say that last line? I am worthy of infinite blessings. Thank you so much, though. But let me see. Am I missing any questions? Sorry, it's hard to do the tarot and keep up with the chat at the same time. Let's see. How are you guys doing tonight? How was everybody's Mother's Day? Was it good? Was it good? Let's see. Yeah, I got really lucky. I actually met somebody that she was like really good into tarot, and she kind of got me interested in it because like the way she would pull cards and the way that she would read, I just thought it was really interesting. So that's kind of like what got me into it. Yes, exactly. In the chat, I am worthy of infinite blessings. I know it's easier said than to believe, but we got to be saying that because we do be forgetting sometimes, not gonna lie, people. We be forgetting what we're worthy of and what we survived, the trauma. I actually I was just thinking about the other day and what kind of made me want to produce in quotes, but like put out the latest video. I might have to go get a water soon, you guys. Like this water's not enough. Between the sage, we got this isn't even sage. This is I think this is rosemary? ? It's not even sage, but my throat is just dying. But yeah, I think that some of us, you know, we can judge ourselves for like socially interacting being so hard, right? It's going to be harder for some of us and easier for others of us. And we can judge ourselves for having a hard time socializing, for having a hard time being our authentic self without anxiety. We can sit here and be really hard on ourselves. Why aren't you just the perfect socially attuned human being? Or we can understand that a lot of the reasons why we struggle socially is because of trauma and because of the parts of us that are just trying to do their very best job at protecting us. And I think that when you really put into perspective how much you survived in this lifetime, like you have to really think about it in survival terms. Like rejection, lacking community, these things are not easy for the survival of a human mind, you know? So you really got to put that into perspective. Like we are not robots. We are not AI. You know, only so much that the AI stuff can do. And I love the AI stuff. So I'm not saying that it's bad. Um I really needed to hear that. Like I feel it inside, but everybody is always being so harsh with me, and people always treat me like an object. It hurts so much. Like if I'm their mother, it makes me feel like a cleaning tissue. Yeah, and you know, so this is where the let me theory comes in. Because you can let them, you know, if they're gonna treat you like a tissue, if they're gonna throw things on you and just like treat you not like a friend but like a parent, if they're gonna do that, let them. However, let me set a boundary to not be the tissue that other people cry on. Let me set a boundary to not be by people that make me feel like tissues. Oh, thank you, CK. Thank you. Thank you means a lot. Yeah, you know, when some of us have harder times socializing than others, it can be so easy to sort of like second guess that. Um, yeah, I know. I like to do so. Thanks for the comment, Jay. I like to do some, you know, tarot cards, advice. You know, I'm here to answer dating questions too in this live stream. I pretty much like to do it all, but you know, I gotta say that my my videos are just for the straight up advice. But on this live stream, it's more for tarot cards. You know, I mean, it's kind of similar to what I do in my YouTube videos because I do be pulling tarot on my YouTube videos too. But my advice is about dating for men. Yep, gotta set boundaries because I think so many of it, Jill of all trades. I love that. I love that, Jill of all trades. But I think there's so many bad videos out there that really serve as a disservice to men and use women to underserve men. Like a lot of these like red pill podcasts, like they're using women on their platform to just hurt men. Like that's not like bringing those women on your platform isn't going to heal the collective energy of men. Like men are in deep pain. Men have real abandonment wounds. Same with women. And like when we have like this like clickbaity, like garbage, complete garbage social media podcast landscape, you know, it can just be so easy to you know, forget what's truly important in this lifetime. And it's not just like using these like women on these podcasts to present a certain idea of what all women are like, and then for men to further isolate and further go into protection defense mode. And then, you know, it doesn't serve men, it doesn't serve women, it doesn't serve the collective, it serves nothing. And we only have one life. Y'all know I don't mess with the past lives. I don't like past lives. I don't believe in them. I don't like the concept. That's just me. Every person that reads tarot, especially, like there's a lot of people that have that believe in the past life. I don't. I don't personally speaking. Oh, thank you so much. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Oh, you do? You used to work at a company called Jill of All Trades. That's so cool. What kind of company was it? Oh, painting company. Cool. That's so awesome. I'm so glad that you made it there safely. That's so awesome. Let's get another card for you. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate that. What do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Yeah, you're definitely being guided and protected by your loved ones right now. Honestly, I saw this affirmation card and I just feel like this is for you. It says, I am open. I live with an open mind, open heart, and curious spirit. I'm willing to explore new experiences, opportunities, and perspectives. My heart and mind are receptive to the beauty and growth that come with embracing the unknown. I welcome the unfolding journey with curiosity and enthusiasm, allowing each moment to enrich my life. I allow myself to be joyfully surprised by the universe. Here you go. Thank you so much. I am open. Thank you so much, Exboni. I'm so glad that you got there safe. Thank you so much, Mr. Gomez. Thank you so much, Mr. Gomez. Let's get you an affirmation card. Thank you so much, Mr. Gomez. I really appreciate it. Really, really do. I'm so glad you got there safe. And if you want me to pull another card, let me know. Anyone who sent through a donation. I don't want to like underdo a reading, so just let me know what you guys are looking for. When you send it through a donation. Is it, somebody said it's kind of refreshing that I don't believe in past lives. Joe, that's refreshing. I don't believe in past lives either. Yeah, no, I have a gripe with past lives. Like I'm not, you mean I got to start all over again? No thanks. No offense. Like Earth is a great place. Like I'm glad to be here, but I don't want to be reborn here. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm one and done, baby. I'm one and I am done. Yeah, exactly. I'm one and I am done. I don't need this again. Don't do this to me. Like, there will be times where I'm just like existentially walking around and I'm like, if I have the universe teach me one more gosh dang lesson, because everything is a lesson. Everything is a lesson. If I have the universe teach me, I'm going to lose it. I'm like, no more lessons. Like, when life is just neutral and you're not like screwing things up and like having to learn a lesson, it's like, it's so nice. Okay. But Mr. Gomez, thank you so much, Michael. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Yes. Yes. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, I will be live again soon. Okay, Mr. Gomez, I'm creative. I am filled with creative life forces, energy, and find many ways to express it. You're being guided to connect with your creative side to improve your self-trust. My creativity flows freely and unrestricted like a rushing river. Mr. Gomez, I want you to think back to when you were like a younger child and think about it. Like kids, they don't have they don't distrust themselves, children. Like they don't have that developed yet. You know, like they're really just like navigating reality. So think back to something that you used to do when you were younger that made you feel free and flowing and had the thoughts flowing through you like a rushing river. My mind is free and open. I welcome all new ideas, thoughts, and visions with an open mind and open heart. I have a powerful imagination and use it often. I am naturally creative and artful in my ways of being. So yes, that's for you, Mr. Gomez. You are being guided to tap into that creative spark of you, that creative, flowing, emotional energy for you to regain the self-trust with yourself. But it takes time. It takes time to develop self-trust, you know? And setting boundaries and doing things like every day you're going to be proving to yourself in a different way, even if it's making like, today I'm going to be present for just 1 minute out of the day. I'm going to put my phone away. I'm just going to be present for 1 minute. That can be the beginning process to healing your self-trust. Because it's there. It hasn't gone anywhere. I thought the thought of past or future lives filled me with dread. One life is already bad enough. Would you say that you are a happy person? I think I think one life is bad enough for sure. This is my own personal take though. This is my own personal take, but like if I were to be honest, like I can't do Earth a second time. And I'm not trying to like put bad juju out there or anything like that. I can't. Like no thank you. Like thank you next. Thank you next. I'd rather go to a really bad afterlife than do Earth again. I'm sorry if that's like super based or super bad or mean or like something I shouldn't say. But Earth, it's just so real, man. Some of these lessons nearly costed me my life. Like I'm just good. There's so much psychic energy and consciousness to experience that we never feel. I used to feel so much love. I feel it's worth something. Love and compassion for all. Maybe it can bring you some goodness. Yes, love and compassion for all. Yes, yes, yes. Amen. Yeah, you know, it's tough. Like I'm not saying life is just not an easy thing. Like and I don't know if this is like based or this is like too much. I heard that you can't reincarnate if you don't reproduce. Oh dang. Thank you so much, CK. Thank you so much. Yes, CK, what is your question? What is your question? I also am going to grab a water. Would you guys mind if I run to grab a water real quick? Would you guys mind? Oh, thank you so much, Sean. It's so nice to see you. Thank you so much. Have a good night. Okay, I'm going to grab a water. CK, think of your question and type it in the chat and I will pull for you, okay? Alrighty, everyone. Thank you so much for your patience. We got a liquid death. Does anybody in the chat drink liquid death? Sorry. What is my direction right now? So the thing is about, and I actually learned this for this type of question from the tarot reader that inspired me to read. She always said, when it comes to your life purpose, no matter what, these cards can't choose it for you. When it comes to who you are, your soul mission in this beautiful lifetime, that power is for you, CK. But I can give you some guidance on, you know, what your life about obtaining your life purpose, but you get to decide what my life purpose is in this lifetime, who I am as I walk this earth. Don't take life for granted. But already, let's see. Let's see, CK. And also, don't take life for granted is also about the fact that if you are in pain and you are in trauma and pain so bad that you don't want to live life anymore, that's when you need to get help. That's when I got my coaching link open, but like I'm being so serious. That's when you need to get help. But don't take life for granted and ask for help. Cuz like there's going to be different levels of where you're at in life. Some of us are on the verge of ending it. And if you're in that place, that's when you need to ask for help. Oh my gosh, JJ. Yes, with this liquid death. It is root beer water. Root beer water. Sorry. No, but it's actually root beer water. Okay. I found out a couple years ago my GF was messing around in Snapchat. She denies everything, even though I caught her red-handed. Why won't she just let me go if I really wasn't the one? You gotta ask, CK, why didn't I let her go? It's not that you weren't the one, it's that she wasn't the one. So we already gotta rephrase that. Not that you weren't the one, she wasn't the one. Okay? She wasn't the one. Who knows if this chick even has a one? You know what I mean? Who knows? You are the one for you and for whoever comes into your life. So she wasn't the one. You got to reframe that. But let's see. Advice for CK. I'm just going to do some general advice and see what comes through in the cards. I did, but I keep letting her back in. Let's see what the cards have to say. CK, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Do you have a name or initial for her, by the way? If you want me to pull directly on like the energy with her, I can. But yeah. Let's see. Let me cleanse the deck. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, it's not your fault, CK. Yeah. It's no one's, like, that's the thing that a lot of us that have parts that take on too much responsibility is a trauma response too. KS is her initials. Okay, let's see. KS. What does CK need to know? What does CK need to hear? KS. Okay, I'm going to do like a past, present, future on CK and KS. Okay, so CK, I pulled on the past, the present, and the future with this girl. The past card, unity. So you guys could have felt more in alignment in the past. You guys could have felt very like-minded in the past, like maybe had the same goals or the same viewpoints on life, like kind of heading in the same direction together. Maybe things in common that just kind of united each other in a really easy way. And then now in the present, you got the Two of Air card coming through. Okay, this in the regular tarot is like a woman and she has blindfolds on. This is you not being able to see clearly, sort of being like, what happened? Like, we were unified in the past. Why don't things feel the same now? Why don't things feel the same? Things start to feel different, and I can't tell what's going on. So I'm pretending, this card literally says, being unable or unwilling to make a decision, pretending there is no problem. So your guidance is to not pretend like there is no problem. Your guidance is to hold space for your feelings, CK. That's your guidance. Your feelings on this girl, like, it can be so confusing and rupturing when in the past things were better and then out of nowhere, like, things start acting up, but you are being guided. Yeah, and she absolutely could have been doing that, but you are being guided to hold compassion for your feelings. You know, like those feelings are serious. Like you're sensing an authenticity. That's not you being crazy. That's your survival being on high alert, right? Because you probably grew up in a childhood where you had to be hyper vigilant. That may not be for you, but that's for somebody in this chat. You might have grew up in a childhood where you had to be hyper vigilant. So anyways, the point is like, don't question yourself. If you're feeling and if your guts are telling you no, you know, really think about that. And then the future, you have the Four of Earth card coming through with the Empress card in the reverse and the Four of Fire. So these all kind of came out in the reverse, but I'll tell you what they mean. So the Empress in the reverse, this is about really holding compassion for yourself, really mothering yourself here, really being able to take your feelings into account and take them seriously. Like your feelings are extremely, extremely valid no matter what your mind is saying right now. So that is part of your guidance. You are being guided to feel your feelings and you are being guided to make decisions upon those feelings. If you're not feeling authentic, that's not on you. That's not on you. You know, you don't have to like it takes two to make a connection. So with the Four of Earth and the Four of Fire, you have 2 4s here. I feel like it's in your protection to let her go because 4 for 4 to me is divine spiritual protection, and you got 2 4s in the reverse. You are being guided to protect yourself, protect your energy, and mother yourself. Take yourself and your emotions more seriously. I hope that helps, CK. I hope that helps. Thank you so much, Metatron. Thank you so much. I am about to leave for comic book store where the girl I like works. How should I approach her without being weird? How should I approach her without being weird? That's sweet. That's so sweet. Oh my gosh. That's so sweet. Yes, CK. I hope that helped. Yes, CK. You're not crazy. You know, with the type of relationship you're describing, you might think you're crazy. You're not crazy. And they're not just no big deal. Let me just wash over it. They're a big deal. They're a big deal. And you have to recognize that. So I hope that makes sense. Let's see. Can you guys see and hear me? Is the connection good or am I spotting? Let me know if the connection is bad. Metatron. Let's see. Ace of Water. You are being guided to talk to this woman. Ace of Water in the upright. This is a yes card. Don't believe me? Go back. Somebody else got the Ace of Water, and I literally said this is a yes card, and it's coming out in the upright. You need to ask this woman out. And I felt it before I even pulled out of the cards. Okay? Again, I'm new at this tarot stuff, but you need to ask this woman out. Period. You need to ask, what's the guidance? You need to ask her out. Yeah, what's the guidance? Listen, with every risk, there comes a reward. And you're being guided to unlock your inner strength right now and ask her out in spite of the risk. Yeah, you could be expecting the worst. You could be having a self-fulfilling prophecy. Like you think she might not be interested. You might think she has a boyfriend or this and that. But I really don't see it going like that. Yeah, I see you being really in your head. Like you're like a complex decision. This is like head in the clouds energy with the 7 of water. This is like being disconnected from your body. Watch my last live stream because the guys I had on it talked a lot about this, Coach D. But bring present awareness to your energy when you approach her. There's this book, it's called The Power of Now, that can help you. But you are really being guided to be grounded in the here and in the now and not to get lost in the Taco Bell sauce of thinking, what do I need to do? How do I need to do it? What do I need to say? Stop procrastinating. Just ask her out. You don't need like 1,000 fluffy dance, yada, yada. Just ask her out. Any more guidance? Ask her out and remind yourself that by asking her out, you're defending a part of yourself that wants true connection and that feels this crush on her. Like, you are doing this for you. Don't even frame it like, how can I please her? You are doing this for you. You're asking her out for you. So don't worry about what she thinks. You're doing it for you. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, good luck with everything. Make sure to come back, Metatron, and let us know how it goes. Let us know how it goes. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Pierre. I can't believe you're in the chat. Hello. Hello, Pierre. How's it going tonight? How are you doing, Pierre? Yes. Yeah, listen to the music. Yes, exactly, John. Yes. I hope that helps, you guys. I hope that helps. And CK, I hope that helps too. We got to take our emotions serious, because if we don't take it serious now, we never will. And remember, the people you let into your life are so important. Like, this is your reality. Like, this is your movie, and you're casting characters in it that have a weird aura, that have a negative vibe. We can't be doing that. We can't be doing that. Oh, thank you so much, Bobby. Oh, thank you. That's so sweet. Oh, thank you, CK. Thank you. I really hope that helps, CK. And I have coaching, CK. If you ever wanted to be open to it, I have coaching. I have a female at work who's hugging me when I see her, but I don't know if I'm getting friend zoned. Let's see. Richard Evans. I feel like your guidance is, Richard. Can you guys see and hear me okay? Is the Wi-Fi okay? Are you guys able to see my connection? I feel like the guidance, Richard, let me know in the chat if it's disconnecting at all. Like, I really hope that the live is doing good. But, Richard, I think you're being guided right now to look at this opportunity with this woman at your work from a less serious mindset. Be more playful with it is kind of what's coming through. I think at work, you guys can have a lot going on, and, you know, to have this playful connection can help take the edge off. Consider a playful approach. Like, this keeps falling out. You have the 2 of Earth. Consider a playful approach. And then 10 of Air. This is like, you are in a recovery period in your life right now. This could be recovering from an addiction. This could be recovering from a difficult situation. But you are in a recovery period right now. So just allow this connection to be playful and to be fun. And I feel like that's really your advice to approach it. Yeah, don't be scared. Ace of Air, that's a yes card. Don't be scared. Let it be playful. Let it be fun. And really take it easy on yourself, because I feel like you're recovering, or you're reaching a healing period in your life that, yeah, you're releasing a lot. Your release card. I just pulled that for you. Richard, I just pulled this for you. Release card. You're releasing a lot right now. So, you know, you need to be your main priority, but let this be fun. Flirt. Have fun with it. I'm sure she enjoys your company. Amanda, do you consider yourself a part of a certain spiritual discipline? That's a really good question, John. I will do anything to try to get my mind to expand. I offer coaching, but once a week I see and pay to talk to somebody myself. And that to me is a part of my spiritual quote unquote discipline. It's about talking to somebody. It's really so undervalued, because a lot of people have bad experiences with coaching, with therapy and this type of thing. But like, the reality is talking to one other person and being introspective and knowing what to name your trauma, so you can do the research on it, so you can do the ChatGPT on it. That type of stuff really, really helps. You got to be self-aware in this lifetime. You got to. A lot of people aren't. self-aware in this lifetime. I don't think I need to tell you that, but a lot of people aren't self-aware. They don't know what's going on. They don't know what's going on underneath all that tense anger. They don't know what they got under there. And I was like that for a long time too. That's why the importance, coaching link down below, but that's why the importance of talking to somebody is so powerful. And I think it's so underrated. It takes a lot of courage to touch the stuff it seems easier to ignore. Yes, vulnerability takes so much courage. Putting yourself out there to get rejected takes so much courage. But like, rejection is so painful that when you just say like, oh, being vulnerable takes courage, like for me, I used to deal with like, I used to cringe at myself when I became vulnerable at times. And now I'm vulnerable on camera all the time, but I used to cringe at myself. Like, so sometimes when I say vulnerability takes courage, like people won't believe that. And it's because it doesn't feel like that. But the reality is it's so freaking uncomfortable. You gotta admit that takes some bravery, you know? So I fancy her, but I don't know how to express my feelings. I don't know how to express my feelings. I feel like when you express your feelings with her, it's going to be channeling your willpower to leave this hermit energy to experience exactly what I was just saying. Being vulnerable. You're going to have to force yourself to be vulnerable. Sometimes it feels forced. Sometimes it can feel like that. But that willpower, that discipline to just do it, not bad. King of Water. You are compassionate. You are trustworthy. You are kind. She feels comfortable around you. She wants to hear you defend your truth. She does. A lot of women do. Women don't want to not hear men talk and be all aloof. A lot of the dating stuff online is wrong. Like, we need that connection. We need to be real with each other. Yeah. But feel free, you guys, to ask any more questions. I'm sorry if I'm missing some of these comments. I really appreciate everyone for tuning in tonight. I want to try to be live for 2 hours. I've been alive for 1 hour and 20. I kind of want to do the 2 hour mark today. Okay. Do you guys think we can do it? The 2 hour mark? That's what I'm thinking. Thank you so much, John. Thank you. I really appreciate that. But what do you guys think? The 2 hour mark? JJ, what did you Oh, thank you, CK. Yeah, I know. I can do it. I get tired, like the energy fades, but keep me alive in the chat by asking questions, you guys. Everybody fears rejection. Everybody. Even the most good-looking, the hottest, top 10, S tier human beings on the planet with all the money at their fingertips fear rejection. They probably fear it the most because they don't experience it a lot. Rejection is a huge thing for our human survival. Huge. It's an abandonment wound thing. It's a survival thing. Oh my goodness, Bobby. Very funny, very funny. But guys, feel free to ask any more questions in the chat. Yeah, I've never tried like Reiki in person. I've done like some Reiki stuff virtually, but let's see this comment. Jay, suppose someone is a very miserable person. Would any partner be willing to be around this person? For sure. For sure, for sure. We're all human beings at the end of the day. And human beings, we want connection. We're not perfect robots. We're not going to examine everything perfectly. A lot of people are in relationships that aren't good relationships. They're trauma wounds that connect and are born from a place of fear. I see this all the time. This happens in reality all the time. In reality, you are going to find out, yes. In reality, you are going to find out that things are difficult. Yeah. I think I might stay on live until 10. How does that sound, you guys? So about 20 more minutes. What does virtual sage burning do? Is that just for you? Oh, I like it. I think it clears the energy. I think it really it's meant for clearing and focusing the intention and energy on the deck. Sorry, I'm 1 second. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Okay, we're gonna hit 2 hours. Okay, well, okay, let's see. Sorry, my brain just went blank. What joke? What joke? What joke? Yeah. What you said about love bombing resonated for me. I think it's very wise not to rush anything and just enjoy the interactions. Well, I think that we love bomb ourselves when we start dating somebody because it's so hard not to kind of build a fantasy. It's very difficult. It's very difficult not to. Especially when you've been alone and self-isolated for a long time. It's almost going to feel like an inevitable. We both say I love you to each other. Is that a good sign? Yeah, that's a great sign. That's a great sign. That's a great sign. Yeah, Richard, don't overthink it. Your advice is to take it playfully. Don't overthink it. But let's pull a couple more cards. You try to heal from it. If you're in a self-isolated place, it's a defense mechanism. It's a core wound. And the first thing that you can do to get over this core wound is you try to Sorry, I'm pulling a couple cards. 1 second, you guys. Alrighty. Sorry about that. Amanda, how do I deal with loneliness? Yeah, it's something that you try to heal through. Yeah, no, I mean, yeah, it's just, I think a lot of people kind of just, maybe potentially, especially depending on what spaces you go to, um, it's not that I'm not a happy person, but it's like, life is just hard. It's not always the easiest, you know? No, I mean, really talking to somebody is what helps with loneliness because your loneliness, again, it's from a place of protection, of defense wounds, of not feeling safe around people. Yeah. Oh, thank you so much, Mr. Gomez. Thank you so much. How do I deal with self-trust? I've woke up to the issue of a terrible habit of overselling myself and driving potential new pals and potential partners. Let's see. Let's get a card. Mr. Gomez, what do you need to know? What do you need to hear? Let me pull from an oracle deck, actually. Sorry, let me pull from an oracle deck. Um, like in the past as well, I wish life hadn't been this way. The point of life is not to make us happy, it's to make us more conscious. And I think we forget that. The point of life is not to make us more happy, it's to make us more conscious. Thank you so much, Xbony. Thank you. You got caring connections coming through, Mr. Gomez. You got caring connections. Let me read what this says for you, and then I'm going to answer that question. And thank you so much, Xbony. I really appreciate it. So you are being asked right now to find a deeper sense of community and to take the chance and the risk of opening up to somebody. And I know that this is kind of what I've been talking about, but this could be in group therapy settings, or just community settings. Mr. Gomez, I feel like it can be easy to live in your head when you have self-trust issues, and I feel like you'd be surprised at how well discerning you are when you're able to find yourself in a place of caring connections. A lot of times our lack of self-trust comes from people doubting us, comes from being around people that are worthy of us doubting ourselves. So this card shows a couple in a tender embrace with the woman holding the blossoms of new love. Like the community card, this reveals a caring connection, but usually between two people only. This card upright signals the beginning or deepening of a kindred friendship, or even an appearance of new love. It can also signify a formal business partnership. When this card appears, be on the lookout for new connections presenting themselves. The relationships you already share may become more intimate, purposeful, or present at this time. Notice the opportunities to forge new or deeper bonds. Yes, notice the opportunity to forge new or deeper bonds. Yes, I am, Matt. Yes. There may be a tender karmic connection at hand. I open my heart and life to truly caring connections. The ideal friend and partner is coming to me now. That's for you, Mr. Gomez. You'd be surprised at how your lack of self-trust just comes from people making you doubt yourself in the past. And that's something that you need to heal from within by trusting yourself and not being hard on yourself, which is easier said than done. Can a tarot reader ever pull cards for themselves? If so, would you ever do that on live? That's what I was trying to do earlier. I'm not gonna lie. That's what I was trying to do earlier. But I will pull Exponent. Do you want me to pull you another card? By the way, I can pull you another oracle card. I can pull you another oracle. Unfavorable cards. Do I ever? I mean, yeah, all the time. Like, especially when, all the time. But tarot is not meant to be like doomsday. Tarot is not meant to be like, here's your future, and this is why you should give up now. Like, that's not a healthy way to receive tarot. Tarot is meant to help you. You know, life is already unfavorable enough. Tarot is here to help you believe in yourself again. Oh, of course, Mr. Gomez. Yeah, no, you know, it's not you. Like, see, I struggle with a lot of self-doubt. I talk about it on my channel a lot. I have an internal gaslighter that lives in my head. Okay, and this affects every connection I've ever made in this lifetime, this internal gaslighter, because I won't trust myself. If somebody makes me feel bad, I'll just internal gaslighters like, you should be feeling bad. This, that, and the third. And that can be so difficult. But that's not necessarily your fault. That's from the other people around you, you know? Yes, of course. Yeah, exactly, Matt, exactly. The death card means transformation, new beginnings. The devil card means attachments, addictions, alcoholism, those types of wounds. Sorry if I missed any other comments. Yes, exactly. That's what self-doubt feels like. It feels like an inner sabotager that just like lives in your brain. What they're not it's not just intentionally delusional positivity. It's about guidance, you know? It's about, there should be no tarot cards that are like, oh, it's over. But like, let's say you get rejected or something, and then you pull the card, is she thinking about me? And it's like, no, but you need to move on. Do you know what I mean? Yeah. I mean, yeah, like if somebody asked me, does so and so like me, and I genuinely saw in the cards that they don't, and they need to focus on themselves, I'll say that. Okay, yeah, Exponing, what's your comment? So sorry if I missed any. Yes, yeah. Sorry if I missed any comments. AG's donation. Sure. I'll try pulling for myself. I'll try pulling for myself. It's just like, yeah, I'll try pulling for myself. That's a good idea. Thank you, Exponing, for that. Because I can honestly use it. What do I need to know? What do I need to hear? Okay. Let me read this. So I got the envy and the community card coming through. So let's see, where is my guidebook? I pulled from the Oracle, so that's what's coming through. Messaging out. Make sure you pay attention to the road. That's so funny. That's really cool. I like that. I love watching live streams while driving too, so I think that's really cool. Ooh, so this card stands for lack and dissatisfaction. This card shows a woman holding a huge pearl in one hand and a platter of coins in the other. She stands in a silver room looking out at a golden city on the horizon. She has a life of value already, but she ignores that and longs for shiny prosperity she sees elsewhere. Instead of feeling happy and fulfilled, her desire for more only causes a deep sense of lack and dissatisfaction, and that energy shows in her dress. This card upright is telling you to let go of jealousy, acknowledge the blessings you already have in your life. Now is the time to shift your focus. After all, when you envy others, it only attracts more to them, not you. Notice all that you have and thank the universe for it. If this card is near the appreciation card in your spread, the message is doubly important. Now is the time to move from a consciousness of lack to one of value. When this shifts, all things change. I let go of lack. I look at the blessings in my life with joy and satisfaction. I'm glad. And then we also have community. Then we also have community. Oh, thank you so much, Carlos. Thank you so much. I really appreciate that. Let's see what this community card has to hold for all of us, though, guys. Let's see. Community. Connection with kindred spirits. This card shows 3 women celebrating, sharing ideas and supportive energy. The lights in the picture represent your ever-present spirit community as well. When this card appears upright and indicates association of some kind, it may be a casual connection of like-minded people joining a club or community of some sort, or even a business partnership consisting of 3 or more entities. The time is right to make such new connections and to share intentions, whether they are personal or professional. Networking and community are important parts of the human experience, and the security and sense of connection can be beneficial to all. It's true when several people join their intentions, it accelerates their power in the energetic realm. Receiving this card puts you on notice that the universe is sending some beneficial alliances your way. Like the Happy Family card, this could also indicate a party or a celebration of some kind. Did I miss any more questions? I'm not sure. You guys, I'm thinking about ending the stream soon. I'm so sorry. I'm thinking about going live tomorrow too. But I know I wanted to go for 2 hours and I feel like we're almost there. So what should I do? Should I make it to 2 hours or should I end it now? Amanda, how do I destroy my enemies? I hate them so much. What do you guys think? Should I end it now or do it for tomorrow? Should I ask the tarot? Let's ask the tarot. What do we think? Oh, okay. Yeah, we'll ask the tarot. Let's see. Do you believe in soulmates? Oh. Okay. Okay, nice. I'm glad. Thank you so much for the donation. I really appreciate it. Okay. I will ask the tarot. Okay, guys. Cool. Should I keep going for 2 hours? I feel like it's going to say yes. Yeah, I feel like I'll keep going. We'll make it to the 2 hour mark. But yeah, let me reshift my focus here. Amanda, do you believe in soulmates? A reading when I was a kid said I had one, but I'm really rather doubting. Do I believe in soulmates? What do you think about the cards that you just drew for yourself? Joe, that's a good question. I'm gonna have to process that in a second, but do you believe in soulmates? A reading when so Yes, but I think soulmates can come in all different types of forms, not just the form of a romantic partner. But yes, like I do believe in spirits kind of being made whole when they come together and like that being important. Um this is a knife live stream. We'll probably have too many subscribers soon and then we can no longer interact. The window is closing. Oh, thank you, Jay. Thank you. No, I'm always down to come on here and interact with you guys, no matter how many subscribers I do or don't get, you know? Yeah, exactly. That's exactly how I think. I'm gonna finish it out for 2 hours. Um, I mean, I got a personal situation in my life. I'm not gonna explain it too deeply, but I will reference it. I got like a personal situation in my life, and it's just like, good night, Mr. Gomez. Thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for joining. You know, do you think we're in hell, Miranda? No, but sometimes it can feel like that. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say without going into the situation that I pulled on. That's the best way I can describe it. It resonated with me though. I just don't know how to explain it without going to my personal. But yeah. Is this hell? Then what's hell after? Yeah, I know. That's what I think. Like I'm like, if this is Earth, then what the hell is hell? Because Earth is pretty damn hard, if I were to be honest. It's pretty tough. Again, like reality is meant to make us more conscious, not always more happy, depending on the circumstance, depending on the time. But but yeah, Joe, that was a good question. I'm sorry. I don't know how to answer it, to be honest. Well, I do. I don't know how to answer it without getting into my personal stuff. Yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, thank you. Oh, I appreciate that. I appreciate this. Thank you. Because I have people that I watch their live streams and they give me the same exact feeling too. And honestly, you guys give me the same feeling too. So I recommended it. They did. They did. Sorry, Joe. I'm just like not able to answer it. Do you think we're in a simulation, Miranda? No. No. No, 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 no. I that you can't just call. I feel like life is this huge, big, giant, infinite thing, and then a simulation is like so small and so tiny. Yeah. But let me know if you guys have any other questions. I think I don't know. I just like live streams. I watch a lot of tarot live streams too. Um no, not a superficial question at all. What kind of movies do you like? Let me think of like my top favorite movies. Um, oh, thank you so much. Thank you so much, Exponi. I really appreciate that. Thank you. Thank you so much. That means a lot. That means a lot. Thank you so much. Soulmates exist, but it's only one opportunity for a lifetime. It's one opportunity for a soulmate. Basically, one door opens and one door closes, another opens. It's painful when you lose that opportunity, though. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you. Yes, but remember, soulmates can come like in not just through the form of a romantic partner. Like I feel like that's what media taught us a lot. Like you can find somebody that mirrors who you are, and it not just be like a wife, if that makes sense. It to be another entity in the universe that mirrors you and teaches you important lessons and shows you about yourself. Um, Okay, my types of movie. Thank you so much, Exponey. Let me know if you want me to pull a card or any affirmation for you. That was so nice. I really appreciate everybody's donations tonight. Like it really means a lot. It really means a lot. So gosh, I watch a lot of movies. I saw Warfare. That was a good movie. I like movies about war, to be honest. I also liked the Disney action Snow White movie, which I know got clowned on, but she was my favorite princess as a kid. So I like just sobbed throughout that entire movie. I love kids movies, like live action stuff. Like it's so fun. And underrated. I saw the Minecraft movie. That was awesome. Didn't take any popcorns or chickens to the movie theater, but I thought it was great. Um, yeah, and kids movies. So like we got it across the board. War movies. I mean, war is just so intense. Like I feel very humbled after watching a war movie. Um, I'm so fascinated by it. I don't even have an opinion on it. I'm not even here to give opinions on it. I just want to witness it. Just witness what people have to go through in the trenches. It's beyond like insane, to be honest. It's just insane. I know. Thank you, Jay. Thank you. Yeah, it is an interesting combination. But it's the truth. It's the truth. Would you join the military? No, but no, I wouldn't. But I talked about on my YouTube channel, I went to a super intensive camp. No shower for 10 days. It was insanely intense. And I'm not comparing that to military or war by any means, but like that little experience of that intensity just made my mind really reflect on what people had to go through when they were spending months at war, like with each other, like actually fighting. Um, yes, that's a great question, CK. It was like I talk about it. Watch the video on my channel. It's called Naked and Afraid, my camping experience, like Naked and Afraid, but with clothes on or something like that. Like I forget what it's called. I should probably honestly remember what it's called. I went to that camp twice. Why did I go? To connect me with nature. It was one of the best experiences I've ever had. To this day, I miss it. To this day, I miss it. Yeah, yeah, you make friends. You make friends whether you want to, because you have to use each other to survive, and it shows you the importance of community. Um, eh, Here's the thing: I really like to witness the action of wars and the action of the events happening. But I'm not gonna lie, I really wish I was more into studying history because I feel like I do find it interesting and fascinating, but I don't like sit myself down and really like school myself on it. And I feel like I should be doing that way more. Yes. Right. Oh, great. People you have a one night stand with. That's so funny. That's interesting. That's interesting. Interesting. Interesting perspective. You seem like you could write a history of the manosphere. I made a joke, but I was watching this movie and it was like an actual uh science-based movie. Sorry, I'm reading the chat. Don't feel tired. I was watching this science-based dinosaur movie, and then I forget which dinosaur, but there's this one dinosaur that in order to mate with the other dinosaur, the female dinosaur has to like do a dance and like do a twirl in order to mate with the one dinosaur. And then, or no, sorry. The male dinosaur has to do a dance and a twirl in order to be accepted by the female dinosaur. And it was literally a dance. Let me try to Google it. What introduced you? 2020 introduced me. Bill Usher, 2020. Spent a lot of time just getting into it. What dinosaur put on dance to mate? Okay, I'm going to put this in the chat because I cannot pronounce this. How do you guys pronounce this? I'm putting it in the chat. A large predatory bipedal dinosaur is a strong candidate for performing mating dances similar to modern birds. So they would dance. The males would put on a dance for the female dinosaurs. I'm giving you the history of the manosphere. This is the true history of what started the manosphere. The male dinosaurs would dance for the female dinosaurs, and then in the movie I was watching about dinosaurs, the female dinosaur like turned the male dinosaur down for dancing, and then I was like, this is the beginning of the Western divide. It all begins with Archaeothosauruses. Acrocanthrus. Is that how you pronounce it? Acrocanthosaurus? Acrocanthosaurus. I cannot pronounce that. Yeah, you guys should watch. There's a YouTube video, Dancing for the Mate by Prehistoric Planet Season 1. That's awesome. No, and I didn't mean it like that because it's also women get rejected too, but it's just funny just to think about. Yeah, just to think about that dinosaurs, like, we're dealing with this problem. Yeah, possibly so. Okay, guys, we got about 4 minutes left, and then we're going to make it to the 2-hour mark. How is everybody feeling tonight? How's everyone feeling? Thanks for everybody for joining me here. Thank you all. I'm sorry if I got a little bit distracted during, I got some stuff going on outside of this, so I really appreciate everybody's patience. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. Thank you so much. Going on a Europe trip, please pray I can find a date. Let's pull you a card, Mark. Let's pull you a card. Oh my gosh, you will definitely find many dates. That's a whole Europe trip. You will definitely find many dates. Yeah, I feel like before you go on this trip, though, your guidance is to make sure that you're leaving your stress like at home so you can really enjoy the present moment of this trip. Because I feel like there's a lot going on right now, and it's saying like to check the stress and that type of like baggage, to check it at the door before you go on this trip. Oh, thank you so much, John. Thank you so much. Let's see. Ooh. Yeah, I see you having such a fun time on this trip. Just make sure you use this trip to the best of your abilities. You got the Magician, you got the Sun. These are great cards. These are great cards. Seeds well planted. Yeah, don't let any temporary or unnecessary worries get in the way of this trip. It's really time to enjoy yourself. But yeah, thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Thank you so much, John. Thank you, guys. Yes, J 159. I gotta get better at reading the chat. Preach to our dinosaur brothers and sisters. They are out there. Again, every time I go live, it's like practice. One day I'll click all of your guys' comments and be able to read it all and do tarot simultaneously. Oh my gosh, I feel like I have to sneeze. Thank you everyone for joining in tonight. Oh, nice. Cool. Thanks, everyone. Any other last-minute questions? Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you, Matt. Thank you. Yes, bless everyone in the chat. Oh, thank you, J159. I appreciate it. I feel like I didn't call on your comment a lot and I felt bad. And for anyone's comment. Oh, thank you so much, Mark. Thank you. Thank you. That's the goal. That's the goal. The goal is to do it all at once. It's so much fun. When's the next one? Should I go live tomorrow? Drop a yes in the chat or a Y in the chat if I should go live tomorrow. Let's see. What's everybody doing tomorrow? What's everyone doing? I could go live tomorrow. Should I go live earlier? Earlier or later? Would you guys be on? Yes? Should I go on earlier or later? Yes, thank you all for being here. Thank you, Charlie. Bobby, yes, your health will get better this year. Thank you. Do you edit your own videos? Yes, I do, Grim Harvest. Hence them being very ratchet. I edit them myself. Hence them literally being the most homemade. Oh my gosh. Okay, later. I'm chilling for a couple months. Joey, good to see you here. Will you guys all be on returning for tomorrow's live stream? I'm free after 5. Okay, I'll keep that in mind, Charlie. Thank you. So maybe at like 5. Maybe at like 5. Are you decaf? No, I'm caffeine. I'm fully caffeinated. I'm always caffeinated. Maybe at like 5 or at like 6, but maybe 5. You'll be there? Thank you, Joey. Awesome. But we'll see. That's subject to change. Y'all know me and my crazy schedule, but like that's gonna be the goal. 5 sounds good. Okay. I will try to keep that in mind. I will try to keep that in mind for tomorrow. Alrighty. Thank you so much, everybody, for joining in. I really appreciate all of you guys. I hope that you guys liked tonight's atmosphere. I was trying to get more of a vibe with the candle because it's not even that I run late. I just like plan for the wrong time. Like if I just set my lives the way I look at it is that if I set my lives at better times, then I wouldn't even be late. It just depends how you look at it. But it's because it's the wrong time that I'm late. Or that's what I think about it. Yes, thank you, everyone. Thank you so much for joining. It was amazing chat. Godspeed. Goodbye, Bobby. Goodbye, everybody. Goodbye. Have a good rest of your night, you guys. Okay, stay tuned. Like my latest video. Keep up. I hope to see you guys back here tomorrow. For more readings. Aw, thank you, guys. I really appreciate all of you guys. I can't say it enough. I can't believe you guys chilled with me for 2 hours. My ADHD, crazy person. Okay, anyways, thank you guys. Love you guys. Have a good night.